The legend lives on from the Chippewa down up the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up a day when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good shipping true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and a captain well seasoned. Concluding some terms on a couple of steel ferns when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bound rain, could it be the north wind they've been feeling? The wind and wires made a telltale sound when the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, was the twitch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and breakfast had away, and the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Good fellas, it's too rough to feed ya." At 7 p.m. the main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired had water coming in, and the good and crew was in peril. And later that night when the lights went on sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they had made Whitefish Bay if they put in 50 more miles behind her. They may have split, or they may have capsized, or they may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Here on Rosa Pier, sings the ruins of her iced water mansion. Old Michigan seems like a young man's dream, the islands and bays for a sportsman. And farther below the Lake Ontario, it takes in what Leary can send her. And the iron boats go as mariners on the when the gales of November remember. In a musty old hall in Detroit, they prayed in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell tied till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend is on from Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come.